Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am moving from Amsterdam, and it looks like we are going to actually go northeast. We're not going towards United Kingdom, which I thought we might, but the biggest money payout for the distance that we're currently traveling is to go east and north. So we will be doing that. I will be checking my stats in just a second, making sure I can see the chat room. Okay. So, let's see here. We have 37 hours to make this delivery. It is expected that we will get there in 13 hours. It is about to be sunset, so we will be in a situation where we can forecast. Hold on. I see there's a question mark near me. Let's go there. So we came this way, but now we are going to go this way. And we're going to be needing a rest area and gas station soon, so we might stop here because it's going to be nighttime. And I, like all the rest of you, want to see the I want to see more of the game because I haven't seen Euro Truck Simulator before. Maybe you have, but I certainly haven't. So I guess at the very least I'm doing it for me. I will be doing my best to be driving during the daylight hours so that I can see more of the locations of stuff. Is that me that's making all that noise, or is there no, there's a truck behind me? Whoops. Glad I didn't get for running a red light. I'm on the line. I'm gonna go this way around this corner for just a second because there is a question mark, which might be a new truck purchasing location. It might be a recruitment agency. We'll see when we go past it. Getting ready to turn left. This looks like a two-way yield, I'm guessing. And stop signs are a suggestion. So here we go. I don't know what that blue "don't enter this way" means. Looks like a truck thing. DAF truck dealership discovered. I don't think I know DAF. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm going for the Mercedes-Benz, which is what I'm currently driving. We're going to use this as sort of a test. Because the quicker we can get ourselves our own driver and put them in a vehicle, the better. So, I will be wanting to go left, so I'm going to go ahead and get over. Hey Carl, what's up? It's good to have someone in the chat to talk to again. How you doing? Pretty good. I have some neat news. Well, that sounds pretty neat. What is the news? Also, I'm not in America anymore, in case you're looking at these street signs wondering what's happening. Colin Osnabrück, I can't say that one name, and then Rotterdam. So I need to get over here. My new boss is offering me a trade. I teach a bunch of DevOps stuff to data science guys, and they teach me a bunch of data science stuff to use in my DevOps work. Is this a win-win? Like, what's the trade exactly? Your claim to fame in your previous job was that you could do the job and nobody else knew how to do the job. So, if you guys all teach each other how to do each other's jobs, is seriously win-win. After 3 to 5 years of doing this, I'll be able to double my current salary? That does sound pretty win-win. That sounds like, thank you very much for being, one of the two patrons of Improvision Entertainment for as long as you have been. Thank you so much. Well, I wish you the best of everything on that one. Um, I I wish I had prospects of getting my first Twitch paycheck. So, where are you hauling stuff today? That is a good question. I am currently leaving Amsterdam. Am on the way to, don't tell me, Malmo Norsken. I am delivering sausages. We are going to have a sausage party. I may or may not have to go through a border situation. There was a lot of that coming from the east. Please be aware that the entire game's interface is doing kilometers, of which kilometers are essentially a second language to me. I'm not the best at kilometers. I'm figuring it out, though. Roughly 100 kilometers is about 62 miles. And I'm trying to keep that math in my head. Which means roughly 50 miles, or rather roughly 50 kilometers is 31 miles. So I'm trying to do the maths. I've even included the maths on my intermission screen for everybody else to keep track at the same time. Okay, hold on. Everybody wants me to try and read all the names, though. So, Liège and Köln are going to be over here. I don't want to be over here, though. I want to be in Osnabrück and Bremen. I think Bremen I have correct. Oh, hold on. Are my headlights on? This is a new truck, so I'm going to go with probably not. There we go. I don't want to get a fine because I didn't realize it was raining. Oh, look! Lane mathematics, some of my favorite. We got diverted into one lane of highway. There's one lane of on-ramp. The two lanes come together and make a two-lane highway. I like that. I do that in City Skylines a lot. But roundabouts freak me out. There's actually a lot about the way European road layouts are that makes me really uncomfortable. But more than one-lane roundabouts, I have no problem with regular roundabouts because they work like regular roundabouts, or rather, one-lane roundabouts, I should say, like our roundabouts are regular because roundabouts like came from Europe. I really wish this guy would like speed up though. So, what are you doing right now, Carl? Do you have the free ability to prompt me a discussion point or something? Ask me for conversation? Because that's what we really need is I need something to talk about because you play enough hours of this game or the other game and you don't really know what. Oh shit! You absolute asshole. Updating an Elasticsearch cluster from 7.11.1 to 7.12.0. Oh, I back up and then you frickin' turn off your blinkers and start moving. New version dropped on last Friday. That guy just stopped in the road and had me hit him and got me fined. And then he was just like, good enough, and left. What the fuck? There was a cop right there who should have been watching. What does Elasticsearch Cluster do? I'm gonna guess it queries databases? Otherwise, I don't know. Oh, looks like we got another... Actually, Carl, you don't by chance know what the land bridges are called in Europe, do you? The ones where they've got, like that are over the Karen. That have, like, they've got land purposely built into an arch over the road so that animals can cross without going through the road. Are those called land bridges, or am I just calling them land bridges? Do you know what this is called? sort of, it's a database, it's a DB-based application, performance monitoring, and logging tool. And no, I don't know what those bridges are called. Okay, fair enough. I just call them land bridges. I think that's pretty apt, but I don't know if that's actually what they're supposed to be called. Good fog effects, though. You can tell that there's some heat in this area, and that things are steaming when they, like, hit the stuff. Please stop changing lanes in front of me back and forth. It's very disconcerting. Another land bridge. Osnabrück and Bremen.
Go straight up.
Also, do you know anything about, apparently there was yet another big shooting the other day that I missed after the one in Atlanta? Are you trying to say grocery store? Some grocery store? Yeah, okay. My hands are super non-functional today. Well, that sounds bad if you have to utilize keyboard to work. It makes the God Emperor of typos. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm just trying to speed to get past this guy. He's making me a little woozy. Wait, what did that say? There's like a picture of a ship with a cross through it. So Carl, let me tell you some stuff I've learned. Interestingly, in Europe, they actually put locations on your street signs that you're leaving. So, and not everywhere, but many places on the map, when you pass a street sign, you may see like the name of the town you are in or were just in, and it'll show up on the map, or rather show up on the street sign like it's a place you'd be going, but it has a red line through it to indicate that you're leaving it, which seems like it would be distracting, but also maybe helpful if you're trying not to leave town because you're trying to get to a particular destination. So that's interesting.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if I would get mad at that one. Wait, hold on. You said
Right.
exit right. That right? I didn't take that right. Shit. Oh, that's not terrible. Let's see if I can tag Osnabrück and get that as one of the cities I've been to. Could have been worse. That's exactly why I love chat, because getting distracted leads to fun and entertaining times. But look at this new fog. The game's got updated to 1.4, and like the weather effects and stuff, specifically for rain, I don't actually think there's any snow in any of the games. That would be just painfully awesome.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Hold on, let's see what it would take me to run through town really quick and get it as a marker. Because I see a question mark over here I want. That doesn't look like that would take too much effort. Let's slow down and see if we can go right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Unless I can tag Osnabrück from this turn
Turn right.
light. But man, I wasn't expecting to get, like, Papers, Please while playing this game, but there's a lot of border crossing. Whoa, 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 don't be stopping. Almost made me run right into you, jerk. Like a lot of border crossing. That is the somewhat harsh red light of the sunset behind me. Osnabrück. I also don't know what blue circle, red outline, red cross through it means. I see that sign a lot, like right there. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I've been to Osnabrück. Actually, doesn't surprise me. Europe is like US, except you need a passport to leave your territory, state, nation. Well, I traveled into Germany from, I believe, the south. I think from Amsterdam, and no one stopped me. So basically, if I look at this map, woohoo! Okay, somewhere over here I just went through was Germany. And coming up from Budapest and stuff like that, like, but over here, there's like a bunch of small countries, including that my home base is currently set in Turkey, and for like 3 or 4 countries worth, I had to go through multiple checkpoints to like show documents and stuff like that as an actual mechanic. But I didn't have to do that at all in Germany, to the point where I was like, am I in Germany? I'm in Germany, right? Like, I was very confused. Oh no. Please don't let this be a multi-lane roundabout. Game, what are we doing right now? Shift me up a gear. Okay. So the roundabout, take the third exit. This says yield. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. But I didn't get a fine, so who cares? I still don't know what that blue circle with the red cross through it means. Alright, sun is going down. Oh, actually, there's a lot of time left on this trip. I may not want to rest just yet. In fact, I probably don't want to rest yet. So we're going to be driving into darkness for a little while before I rest. But since I don't know my way around Europe, I will need to double check and see where's a good place to stop. Okay, so I got Osnabrück. Got that counted. Not to be confused with Napstablook, which is a ghost. It's very pretty all over Europe. If there's one thing I can understand about people's transition from ETS to ATS is that Western America is very rocky and without green. That's one of the things I was noticing playing in, now that I have Washington State. Like, playing in Washington State, Washington is very green, and in fact has one of our, I believe, biggest national parks, Olympia.
Get ready to turn left.
Which is weird, because there's supposed to be, like, Redwood Forest in California, but I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen the Redwood Forest in California. Oh yeah, Carl says, oh yeah, I've been to LA a few times. It's light brown everywhere and bone dry. Yes. You are correct. Redwoods are Northwest California? I thought they were East North California. I thought they were like into the Rocky Mountains. Maybe I misheard, buddy. I can find that. Well, the thing is, I always remember driving through the Redwood Forest in Cruisin' USA. It's a very, very narrow stretch of road, and like a two lane section, and you even have to do that thing where they've carved out the middle of trees to put roads through, because the trees are so damn big that going around them is a hassle. And also, as long as you leave the bark connected on either side, the tree won't die, because it'll basically be grown around with the tree, with the tunnel in it. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we're going to lose a lot of visuals as we go into darkness as the sun sets. But I'm going to try and give it so that basically we're going to see if I can get it to the point where I have 7 hours left on the trip before I stop and pull over for a rest. Because that means that I think you sleep for 9 hours, so that when I wake up I'll have a 2-hour buffer, hoping not to get rerouted, that will allow me to get to my destination on time. Let's see here. Did you ever get caught up on all your Star Treks, Carl? Discovery, Lower Decks, Picard? Not that I want to talk about spoilers right now, I'm just curious. Whoop. Hamburg, Bremen, Groningen? Groningen. I didn't hear you because I fell into a hyperfocus hole. Can you repeat? Yeah, I was just wondering if you were caught up on all current Star Treks. 3 seasons of Discovery, 1 season of Picard and Lower Decks. Not that I wanted to talk about spoilers, but just out of curiosity, if you're, caught up on track. Alright, there's a cop stopped on the other side of the highway. Everybody just speeds on the highway. Should I be speeding on the highway? I'm almost caught up, but my wife is watching and can hear from where she's at, so we gotta keep spoiler talk low. Oh no, I mean, Improvision Entertainment has an official stance of trying not to do any spoilers for 3 years after a content comes out. Which means I think at this point I might be able to talk about the first season of Discovery, but nothing else. So yeah, we won't be talking spoilers on stream unless we specially denote a spoiler stream. But since I don't know when anybody else is going to be watching this later on YouTube or anything like that, is that person is badly getting over. That AI is terrible in both games. I wonder if there's actually moon phases, because it feels like some nights I can see better than other nights. Do 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 do. Arwoo? I think that's a fine of $250 out there, Carl. I believe there is a no awoo. It's not. I didn't make it though. Obviously, plenty of awoo as far as I'm concerned. You can't have too much awoo, really. And one of the most entertaining things I have discovered in recent times is how frequently wolves go off key. So every time now that I think about one of those occasions in which somebody gave me that cringy look because me or somebody else at LARP was not howling like in sync with everybody else. Nah, I've seen wolves miss the key before, probably on purpose too. Not like huskies who can sound like they're screaming. That would be a pretty good rest area to take, but like I said, I'm going to try and give myself roughly 7 hours to destination, but do I have a... Oh, okay. I've heard of Paskey's Huskell before. They're not all on key either. Well, you know, wolves change up their tone to make it sound like they're not as threatening because there's not as many of them, or that they're very threatening and that they are hitting very different keys. But like I have heard "oh" out of like a wolf when it's like. And one of my favorite things is like if you watch wolves howl, is when you know it's coming, like they're laying down and they're about to do the lazy howl, and they're not sticking their head up for it just yet, but watching their chest like fill with all the air in their lungs that they're about to like, because they just go and like they puff up like a balloon for just an instant before they start howling. They take that deep breath. Wolves got big lung capacity. I will say that. Oh no.
Keep
What am I
right
looking at here?
and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right. Like right now?
Exit right.
Exit right. Exit right. Oh shit. Wait.
Go straight on.
Go straight? Okay. I'm at your mercy, Sky. You gotta let me know what's going on. What are we doing?
Right.
Then keep right. Then keep him right. Okay. These interchanges are very, very, very scary. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I don't really recommend doing that in third person, but it is what it is. And then left. And European roads have a bunch of these little like squiggle things of like get over left, where you're like, it's not enough time to consider. 120? Does that say 120? Wait, that's not what my minimap indicator says. My indicator says 80. Oh! Oh, I get why everybody's passing me now. It's 80 for me. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, that's why everybody's passing me. They're all going... See, now they're going 100. What a bunch of jerks. Alright, we are at, like, the 7 hours. It is approaching midnight. Oh, this is a beautiful city. Where am I? I guess I'm passing by Hamburg. We will take this exit at some point.
Time to hit the right.
This is nice. Look at that skyline. That's beautimous. So, I will say there's a lot more big city... what am I doing? Turn right. I'm glad I was paying not as much attention as I should have been. Let's go in cab. Where am I going? This is a long tunnel.
Keep left.
Keep left. Keeping left. Bye, vehicle. Everybody else can go 100, I can only go 80. At nighttime, I just feel safer driving in cab. Oh, let's make sure our destination time. So it says we're going to get there in about 6 hours, 50 minutes from where we are. We have 30 hours to make this delivery. We're going to have to start getting timely delivery bonuses because the game is giving me tens of hours to get to some places, and I don't need that much time. I'm needing like a half or a third of that amount of time. So I'm going to need something with a little bit closer delivery thing. So, Carl, when do you think you'd next be free for trying to do the Stellaris game? We only have like 2 weeks left to see if we can finish it. Or do you think we should like... Do you think we should just like let it go? And like not bother finishing? Let me see. Tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon? Well, oh wait, hold on. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday is one of my few, like, definitely off to do day off things because I've got to play Lancer. We can co-stream so we can watch each other's maps. You're right. Are you free anytime in the week, or is the best times just going to be the weekend from here on out? Because I don't actually know what your current schedule is after you swap jobs. Not that I really knew what your schedule was before. I'm sorry, that said crits what? I don't know what location that said. Okay, we are going to stop and pick up a little bit of gas. And we are also, because it'll be covered by the employer, so we're going to pick up a little bit of gas. And we're going to stop to rest. I think that's coming up soon. It'll be early morning when we're done resting. Let's see. My current schedule is 9 to 5, but I'm usually studying for work during the week, so it's rough for me to play in the evenings consistently unless we plan a day or something like that. If I know an event is coming, I can work around it. Okay. Well, generally my 2 days off are my 2 real days off because I'm not doing something else are Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's not really going to work this coming week because I'm going to be helping Xanth move stuff to the upstate on Tuesday. So maybe Wednesday. And I usually open up being able to swap around what it is I'm doing at any time period if we can aim for it. So like, here's the thing. All right, so here's the thing between you and me, Carl. My big deal is if I don't have a problem replacing normal stream with doing stuff with other people if you wanted to do that, but the real issue is that I need to know that you're going to be there for the majority of the 4 hours and on time so that I can maintain the schedule for people who are tuning in. Like, I always try to have a backup plan if things don't work out, like I did last Sunday, but I can't ask people to be on my schedule all the time. That's not reasonable. But I am asking that if we were to like replace scheduled stream, that we hit it and we try and like, maybe short breaks
Right.
each
And
hour.
then
But
exit
like,
right.
okay, hold on, I gotta take this turn.
Exit right. Go straight on.
All right, let me get gas. Diesel is 122. Okay. Yeah, again, if I know it's coming, I can plan around it. Let's get half a tank. That should be good, right? Alright. Your fuel expenses are covered by your employer. Yes, that is true. Wait, hold on. Where's my rest area? Okay, it's ahead of me. I didn't want to accidentally drive back out onto the highway. Okay, so we could try for Wednesday if you wanted, but you wouldn't be free until after 5 is what you're or yeah. You wouldn't be free until after 5 is what you're saying. Yes? Off we go. Press button. You're getting some rest. It is now roughly 11 o'clock the next morning. For everybody who is watching on Twitch, I'm going to run a quick 30 seconds worth of ads, so I don't have to run much longer ads later. Hope you don't mind. And then I will just pull out and go back on the highway. No big deal. That won't affect Carl, though, because he's a subscriber. So, like, we could actually start... So, 5:30 we could actually start playing, but I can do much prep work during breaks in order to speed that up. Okay. Yeah, because, like, if I know you're coming, right, I can either just straight up plan for the stream that week to be later in the day. Like, for example, if I knew we were definitely going to do a thing on Wednesday, I could set it so that Wednesday's stream starts at, let's say, 6 o'clock. And that we would do a minimum stream from 6 to 10. Would that work for you? Because I try and get 4-hour blocks. That could work? Okay. Whoa! Fucking get over, jackass! What the hell? Trucks entering highway, mofo! What are you doing? Almost ran right up my tailpipe. I may be yawning a little bit by the end. I usually look to start heading to bed around 9. Okay. Well, if you knew you were going to be ready at 5:30, then we could try and make it like an off hour, like 5:30 to 9:30. Like I said, I would like to get 4 hours if it's possible. Oh, they're logging. On that note, I had not been deep into the Clemson, Seneca, Westminster area until the other day in a while, and holy shit, they just will not stop chopping out trees. Like, they're just logging everything. They're getting rid of all the trees. You can make it to 10, that's fine. Okay. Do we want to try and... So, do you want to try and do that this Wednesday? Because I would like to post my schedule for next week, tonight, or tomorrow morning. Do. Sure. Okay. Wait, hold on. Like this. Am I entering another country? Is that what's happening? What is that rest area? Why it's got all the flags? Do. I'm really enjoying getting to experience all these other locations, though I will say, man, all those places in the east that are like spaghetti type road connections that keep having you get on and off and not stick to highways. Hey, look! Windmills. I mean wind turbine, not windmills, obviously. Wind turbines. Going silent for a bit. Gotta talk to my, I guess, senior dev. Alright, looks like Carl has taken up a residence on the Lurker Lounge. And probably on the couch. If you too want to hang out and not talk, you can let me know that you're there and just, have the stream run by doing exclamation point lurk. You can also, when you come back if you feel like it, you can exclamation point unlurk. I believe we also have a lurk macro. If you happen to be a very large character who is lurking, that's exclamation point lurk macro. And exclamation point lurk micro is the same but in reverse. If you happen to be a very tiny character and you need an escort safely to the couch area so that nobody steps on you, then you can do that. That's also a thing. I don't think I've ever seen a Twitch chat when anybody is like role-playing in the chat. But I imagine weird things would happen with that. But oh no. Yes, I have different road signs and I didn't read any of them. I'll have to look at them next time. I'd get over, but it looks like we're going into a highway interchange. Okay, so here we're... Whoa, what the giant red sign? Ondens, Alberg, and Erzburg is over there to the right. Holding? What is that? Does that mean there's an exit holding? What does that sign mean? I have to learn so many signs. This is giving me great inspiration for making an international city in a completely different set of games for so named for that's why my channel points are named Earthsaver points, is because Earthsaver is the arcology in two of my settings, one of which was a fan setting, but it has been repurposed for my Adaptation 21XX storyline. Oh wow, that's a nice suspension bridge. Since I don't want people passing me on the right, I'm just going to go ahead and get over. That's very nice. Whoops. I am lane drifting. That is not good. What would no bueno be? It would be non bien? No good? I think that's non bien. I've used Tresmal since or is it Trey? Is it Tremal? No, it's Trez, isn't it? I think it's Trez. Since I took a French class in high school. 2 horrible, horrible years of French class. Had a teacher named Miss Moyes, and she had issues. During the second year of high school, they implemented a policy. Man, there's so much popping happening. I want to check, but I'll try and remember to do it between recordings. I need to see about, like, if there's a draw distance thing that I don't have up all the way. But, okay, so they implemented a school policy, which meant that the final exams of the year, you could just skip, if you had perfect attendance. And then your grades would be based upon all of your test grades and everything up to that point, not factoring in your final exam. They just wouldn't count your final exam. You could just not come if you had perfect attendance. Now, you might guess that sounds like not a great way of doing education, but America and South Carolina... Oh, there we go. I got achievement progress. 1 of 27 sites here. Ondens discovered. Okay, so my achievements are popping back up again. Cool. Um, like, cause it encourages you to, like, I don't know, everything about our school systems. I could name all kinds of things that are messed up, but basically, I was doing really bad in French. I had like a D, D minus, and if you don't make a C or greater, the policy is that uh, basically you've got to take the exam because you've got to pull your grade up. And I was being told by Miss Moyes that I had to take the exam, and I was like, I'm not going to do that. That's why I've come in even when I'm sick. I've had perfect attendance. And she was like, what? I was like, I haven't missed a single day in this class, which means I do not have to take the exam. She's like, well, if you don't... Oh, no, what it was is if you didn't make a C, she would count you as failing. And I'm like, that's not how our grading system works. F is failing. So you can't give me an F because that's not the letter grade I got, and you can't say I failed the class because that's not the grade I got. So, wow, look at this bridge. Nice. I like it. I like it. There's a very similar bridge from, I forget wherever my family enters Canada from New York. Oh man, look at that draw. I gotta fix this draw distance thing. In any event, yeah, I was like, if I take the exam, I'm going to fail, and then I am going to fail the class. And if I don't take the exam, I make a D, and I will technically pass the class, and you're saying I'm going to fail. So I'd rather not stress out and take your test and definitely fail, to just have you try to fight the grading system whether I'm technically going to be failed or not, yada yada, because I made a D. I'm okay barely surviving on this D. And she was not happy about that, but she could not argue with the school ruling that making it forever. I missed like a day in every other class except for French. Carl says, alright, back. He's apparently super busy and told me to watch some training vids, and if we can do it today, then we will, otherwise Monday. Ah. Well, I was not expecting you to return so swiftly, Carl, but it is good to have you back. We are having a very, very long bridge right now. A very, very long bridge. So much bridge is happening. Wait, has this bridge got wind turbines? Oh yeah, there's wind turbines out in the water. Also, I think I went to another country and I didn't get my papers checked. Oh, speaking of though, hold on. I've got a toll area. Electronic lady, what am I doing? What am I doing, electronic lady? I'm just gonna go where the other trucks are, because you're not talking right now, electronic lady. Are you pulling all the way through? I guess you are. Mint coin. Passage costs, your employer will pay for the fee. Toll paid by your employer. Okay. Oh. Here's another thing I learned, Carl. So we have highways and that we sometimes call freeways, right? Apparently the reason that they're called freeways is because you don't pay for them. Because in Europe, if you're traveling a road that has many tolls on it, you are traveling a paid way. I did not know that. There's actually a term for basically, instead of calling it a toll road, like say the connector that is 153? No, yes? There's a connector that's supposed to circumvent portions of Greenville upstate. It's a highway, or it's a portion of highway. But we just call it a toll road, but they'd call it a paid way, which is interesting. Okay, Copenhagen, Redby, and Gedser. Yep, I know of Copenhagen, but I don't know what country I'm in. I should be going up to the Netherlands at this point, I think. I've been having a magical trucking adventure, I'll tell you what. This game has way more content than American Truck Simulator, and you can get through a lot of European places, and I don't even have all the DLCs for this game. Go straight on. Got it. Why don't you tell me which toll booth to take before, girl? Damn. Oh, that's Rod's beat? Oh no, it's got a slash through the O. I don't know how to say that. Wait, am I supposed to be slowing down? No. Also, there's a lot of just gas stations off of the main highway. And while that seems like something that might be interesting to have in a rest area, it does seem, I don't know, a lot more likely for dangerous situations. Wait, hold on. Copenhagen over there. Move straight on. There was another thing down in Turkey. Green signs were highway indicators, and blue backs to words meant that if you go that way, there'll be a toll road. Alright, 62. Oh no, that's a hill. And a tunnel. There's a lot of tunnels in Europe. Which reminds me, I need to try Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I want to try that, there's a train simulator? That seems pretty interesting. Whoa, what is that building? The pop-in is real. Achievement unlocked. Aquaphobia. Aquaphobia? Crossing over a certain number of big bridges? I'll have to look that one up. If I play my cards right, I can get my truck today, but I think I'm running out of stream time. Whoop. Well, definitely shouldn't be looking down during a curve, and also, we've apparently got some toll roads going on. Oh, shit! I almost didn't see that little stone barrier. Do I just drive through? Toll paid by your employer. Okay. I keep expecting to, like, really royally screw that up and get a super fine over.
And then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right? Is that what that said? Yes.
Exit right.
Trelleborg and Malmo.
Go straight on.
Going straight on.
Get ready to turn right.
Altenburg and Kalmar and Malmo.
Turn right.
I think that's... Is that the umlaut? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I think I'm going a little fast. So what are you doing in the meantime right now, Carl?
Go straight on.
Moam and Centrum. Well, this is a long connector back to the highway, though.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. So, is this like a perimeter road? Malmoa discovered. Achievement progress, Sightseer 2 of 27. Savage Torp.
Get ready to turn right.
We have a senior developer to respond while I post stuff on the auction block in WoW and listen to your truck. Oh,
Turn right.
well, let me know what I could do to make things more interesting to listen to, because I don't know.
Turn right.
What time is it? Oh. I may not have time for an entire other trucking escapade. Because normal stream will be starting in less than an hour. In which I will be playing Hades for at least an hour.
Ready to turn
Might be the last time I play Hades, because it's getting kind of hectic.
Turn left.
It's pretty enjoyable, but also not a game I'm good at, so I get discouraged pretty easily.
Turn left. We are finished.
We all finished. Alright. Where do you need it? You need it, like, right here? You need it, like, right here. So far, Altar of Wrath is a thing. Warhammer 40k animated series that's supposed to be hitting in 2022 looks really good. Oh, that's right. They just accidentally announced a Warhammer 40k first-person shooter, right? Like, they accidentally announced it too early, or Microsoft put the trailer out or something? Whoops, wrong way. Someone put the trailer out for the anime series. Right, but there's a first-person shooter game coming out, right? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that looks way too close for comfort. Dark Tide sometime this year is on my Steam wishlist. Okay. It looked pretty good. I've noticed that Warhammer is trying to do that thing that a lot of companies don't do, which is instead of trying to just focus down a developer on a particular game, they're basically just letting developers do whatever they want with the property to try and make an interesting game. And then if it works, then they capitalize on it and go for a sequel. Which makes a lot of sense. Ding, baby. Yeah, but for some... Oh! Experience beats all 4 of 8. Achievement progress, all is possible, 10 of 30. Oh! Level up! Okay. So for... Which is their most popular video game by far... Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I missed one. For some insane reason, they refuse to do a sequel or plot or expansion pack for Space Marine. Ah! Spice Marine! I think I saw Justice play that on Xbox 360? Right? I think so. In any event, for anybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been Euro Truck Simulator Euro Truck Simulator 2, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Huntermun, and I will see you in the future.